Yo, this is Lazy Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. Huh. If you already know, then I already know, then you already know what it is, man. Again, man, like, share, subscribe, comment, man. You know what I'm talking about? We here, man. We gonna start off with a little something, you know what I'm saying? Breaking down, you know what I'm saying, Broncos versus Colts. We're gonna get into, NFL week 5 preview also, you know what I'm saying? We got the week 4 in the past. Week 4 is back there, man. Week 4 is back there. Week 4 is coming back. Week 4 is done. And a lot of teams trying to figure out who they are because, week 8 is the playing time. We're going to take everything seriously, right? So everybody keep telling me. I don't know. That's what the people keep telling me. But we will see. Like I said, man, Broncos versus Colts, man. Good game coming up. It's like, shit going to be trash. I don't believe in either team. I was wrong about Matt Ryan. The Broncos, I mean, if it you something got to give, man. You know what I'm saying? Something got to give, man, for sure. Like something has to give. You know what I'm saying? Something has to give. Somebody got to win. I got to see something out of somebody, man. But I'm telling you right now, if the Colts if the Broncos do not pull this off, if they let the Colts win, right? There's nothing else you can tell me about the Broncos. And there's a lot of people I mess with that agree with me on that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they had high expectations coming into the season. They had high expectations to the fact that, everybody said they're going to be automatic Super Bowl contenders because of their roster and the adding of Russell Wilson. I understand that. Everybody said that. Everybody not right. Some people wrong. Everybody can't be right. One person is right is God. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, everybody said, you know what? Russell Wilson on their roster is going to be great. Now, mind you, they have Judy, they got Sutton, they got Surtain. Arguably now they're talking about one of the best corners in the league, if not the best. Still think Jalen Ramsey is better. Still think Howard is better, but you can't put Surtain in the top 3. You know what I'm saying? They lost Randy Gregory for 6 weeks. That's pretty bad. That's terrible. Hope you get well. But, the running game is bad. The only thing I give Russell Wilson slack about is the running game. You can't help that Melvin Gordon's a bum. You can't help that Javonte Williams is out for the rest of the season. You can't help that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is this, and I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think they should make a trade for running back in the trade deadline. Some people think it's coaching. Some people think it's the offensive coordinator. Some people think it's the head coach and all that. You know what I'm saying? It could be Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett is a bum. Nathaniel Hackett is garbage. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, Nathaniel Hackett is trash. There's no other way to evaluate, but you cannot fire him right now. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make your organization look bad. You got to let him work it in. You know what I'm saying? Give him this year and then give him next year. And if you don't get it done next year, let him go. Because you got to give coaches a 2-year grace period. You know what I'm saying? You can't one and done them because a lot of coaches not going to come to your organization. The coach is going to feel like they're under pressure. They're being watched. At the end of the day, this is a business. And if you're the Broncos and you don't handle business against the Colts at home, y'all in trouble. And I'm being honest, this shouldn't even be close. To be technical with you, that game should not be close at all. That game should not be nowhere near close. There's no way the Colts have any chance against the Broncos in Denver. Just saying. I know they don't have a good running back. I know that Gregory's out for 6 weeks. I get all that, but you still got Bradley Chubb, you still got Surtain, you still got Judy, you still got Sutton, you still got Russell Wilson. If he's not washed, I don't know. But it's no excuse, bro. It's no fucking excuse. You should be able to handle those things right there. You should be able to handle the Colts. You should be able to handle them. And then the Colts don't even have Jonathan Taylor. Man, look, I'm just trying to tell y'all right now. Denver needs to win this game. It's not a statement game. It can easily be a trap game if you want to be honest. But at the same time, trap game means you actually good and you lose to lesser competition than you. That's what it means. But at the same time, the Broncos is not proving me that they're elite. They're an average team right now. They lost to the Raiders. The Raiders, man. Okay, so you mean tell me, right? We witnessed Arizona Cardinals go to Las Vegas Raiders and win in Las Vegas, right? In overtime, right? We witnessed that. Everything shit happens. Fumbles happen. Renfro fumbled it, ran all the way back. Flukes happen. I get it. But at the same time, y'all let Kyler Murray do that final drive and go in to get us in the end zone on y'all. So you mean to tell me that the Broncos couldn't handle that business, but the Cardinals could? You mean to tell me the Cardinals is better than the Broncos? Something not right. Something not clicking. You know what I'm saying? You telling me Kyler Murray is better than Russell Wilson? Something's not making sense. It don't add up. They need to go sit their politically correct ass down. Because at the end of the day, it's not making sense to me. You telling me that the Broncos are a good team. The Broncos are an average team. It's a lot of questions on that Broncos team, and they better hope it gets solved, because if it don't get solved, my boy, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for y'all. A lot of people I mess with right now is telling me if they lose that game against the Colts, they're gonna be in trouble. They lose that game against the Colts, they're gonna be in trouble. Honestly, there's no way they need to lose that game against the Colts. They cannot lose that game against the Colts. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, man. And ladies, if you're watching, you know what I'm saying? You can't lose that game against the Colts. You just can't. They don't have no Jonathan Taylor. Matt Ryan's washed. Frank Reich is a terrible head coach. They have the top three things. You cannot lose to that. And then you're in Denver. You're in Denver. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell y'all what, man. I got my final score. My final score is Broncos 35, Colts 14. That's my final score. You know what I'm saying? It should be a bloodbath. It should, but at the same time, Denver just don't. If they lose to the Colts at home, man, I don't know. Then let's go to the Colts side, right? And let's go to the Broncos. So the Broncos, right? Trade that line, Broncos. Get a running back, please. Trade that line. Get a running back, Broncos. Get a running back because I'm being honest with you. Your run game is so bad. You're not going to be able to beat nobody if you make it into the postseason. You're not going to be able to beat nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders already own a division match over you. They already they 1-0 over y'all. All they got to do is beat y'all in Denver and they sweep y'all. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all need to get during the trade deadline. Y'all need to get a running back. My boy D, he gonna be on here in a little bit. He say that, you know what I'm saying? He think that the Broncos' problems is the offensive coordinator. I get it. It could be the offensive coordinator. It could be the head coach. But at the same time, they need a running back. They need a running back. I can't sit here and tell you what they don't need or what they do need. They need a running back. That's what they need. They need a running back. You understand what I'm saying? Without a running back, they're not going to get very far. They're not. I'm sorry. They're not. You know what I'm saying? They need a running back immediately. You got some names out there. Saquon, it will be hard to trade for Saquon, for Denver to trade for Saquon, but they need somebody, man. Latavius Murray, I forgot what team he just went to, but he's not available no more. They got to trade for somebody, man, because Russell Wilson and Melvin Gordon is not going to last. Melvin Gordon is garbage, man. Melvin Gordon is terrible. That man cannot hold the ball in his hands, bro. This man got butterfingers like a motherfucker, bro. And they ain't talking about the candy bar. Worse than the candy bar. He can't hold shit. Melvin Gordon is trash at holding football in his hand. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't know. But you got to sit back and you got to pay attention. You got to look. You got to understand. Broncos, you lose this game, you're 2-3. You lose this game, you're not going to be respected by the rest of the league. You lose this game, what kind of motivation do you have? You know what I'm saying? And you can't say, okay, well, the Colts beat the Chiefs. No, if you go back and look at that game against the Chiefs, the Colts, the Chiefs muffed the punt. Sky Moore muffed the punt. They missed 2 field goals. That's what. Then as soon as they muffed the punt, I think Matt Ryan threw a touchdown. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 points right there. Come on, man. The Chiefs lost that game. The Colts didn't win that game. The Colts are terrible. The Colts are terrible, bro. Terrible. Terrible. And to be honest, they should be 0-3. They should be 0-4. Yeah. They should be 0-4. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people say what they want to say. You know, it should be no tie. They should have lost to the Texans. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the Texans ain't pulled that out. They're a rebuilding team themselves. They should have pulled that shit out. I don't know why the Texans ain't pulled that shit out. But at the same time, it is what it is. We're here now. We're here. Denver, take out the trash, bro. I don't feel bad for you. Take out the trash. That's all I'm saying. Take out the – I don't want to hear it. Take out the trash, bro. Take out the trash. You know what I mean? Take out the trash. That's it. That's it. Take out the trash. That's it. There's no other way you telling me what's going to happen is going to happen. Take out the trash. I don't want to hear it no more. And you lose. The Denver Broncos are losing believers. They losing believers. Because, you know, a lot of people I talk to about football, they always say, oh, you know, wait. It's too early, Big L. It's too early. No, these dudes is worse than me now. They saying, man, I'm going to cook their ass if you lose to the Colts. I'm like, damn. Hey, look, I thought I was bad. Y'all say y'all going to cook them if they lose to the Colts? Hey, man, like I said, man, ladies, go soon find out Entertainment TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, subscribe, share, comment if you haven't already, bro. But the Broncos cannot lose to the Colts. The Broncos cannot lose to the Colts. If the Broncos lose to the Colts, I'm done. They are OVA. Colts do not have Jonathan Taylor. The Colts has a washed up Matt Ryan. The Colts have a washed up Frank Reich. Denver Broncos, you have to handily beat this Colts team. I'm telling you. Surtain is going to lock down Michael Pittman. The only hope they really got is Michael Pittman. That's it. Without Jonathan Taylor, there's no hope. You know what I'm saying? The defense has to stand up. Y'all had 2 defensive players on the top 100 last year. Well, this year, going into this year. You know what I'm talking about? 2 players on the top 100. 2 players on the top 100 this year. 2 of them. Y'all need to do what y'all got to do. You know what I'm saying? There should be no excuses at all. You guys need to do what you got to do. You know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, the Colts, man, I'm gonna fast forward to y'all. Let me get off the Broncos. Like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time, the Broncos, y'all better win because the Broncos don't win, y'all are trash, in my opinion. Colts. Frank Reich's on the hot seat. Now listen to what I'm saying, right? I forgot. Frank Reich been there. Frank Reich has been there, 2 or 3 years? I think it's third year or second year. Either way, Frank Reich is on the hot seat, in my opinion. Frank Reich is on the hot seat. They need a better coach. They got to go to a better direction, man, because at the end of the day, getting Matt Ryan and then letting go of Carson Wentz, I can't blame that on Frank Reich because Carson Wentz actually gelled well with Frank Reich. They weren't playing that bad. He lost to the Jaguars. Jim Irsay lost his fucking mind. Everybody went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can't blame that, on Frank Reich. But at the same time, Frank Reich, you're not always going to have your buddy on the team, but you're not be able to always coach your buddy. You got to do what you got to do, Frank, because you're on the hot seat. You know Jim Irsay is crazy. That owner is crazy, brother. You know what I'm saying? Jim Irsay is on the hot. Frank Reich is on the hot seat, bro. And Matt Ryan, man. I don't know how big the deal was they got. I got to look it up, but at the same time, you are like my boy Big said. You broke it, man. Matt Ryan is broken. Matt Ryan is broken in half. He's not the same person. You know what I'm saying at all. Let me see. Deal with Colts. Yeah, so he basically signed the coach last time. He set the count 11.6. He is due for it. It ain't really that much. They really didn't get that much to get him, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have a perfect opportunity. You have a good coach. Well, we all think that, but we don't know we're going to see because I think he's going to be fired. He needs to go back to being an offensive coordinator, in my opinion. Frank Reich. That's all I'm saying. Matt Ryan, maybe it's time to hang it up, Matt Ryan. You had an MVP season. You're not a Hall of Famer. What else do you have to do before you really get hurt? Just go ahead and hang it up because this is not for you anymore, Matt Ryan. This is not for you anymore. Matt Ryan, you need to go ahead and pack it up, brother. Because if you don't pack it up, it's going to be a problem. You're going to be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be in trouble. If you don't pack it up, Matt Ryan, you're going to be in trouble. That's my beliefs. You have to pack this shit up, brother. You don't pack it up, it's going to be a problem. You're going to be out there getting beat up and banged up for no reason, going nowhere fast. You know what I'm saying? After this season, after you finish your little contract, you get your money, pack it up, man. Go do broadcasting or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not a Hall of Famer. You look like you lost it. The offensive line for the Colts is not even terrible. I don't understand why you can't eat out there. You have Michael Pittman. I don't get why you're not eating. So it's a lot of stuff, in my opinion, that, is self-explanatory. The Colts is not good at all. They're not good at all. They got to fix a lot of shit, bro. And I think the number one mistake that nobody wants to talk about is they let go of Wentz. That's the number one mistake they made. They made that mistake. They let go of Wentz. They let go of Carson Wentz. And now look at them. They're fucked. You got to be a trash organization. If you lose Wentz, you sorry. That got to be a bad organization, bro. I'm just saying. Because normally when teams get rid of Carson Wentz, they actually elevate. When y'all get rid of Carson Wentz, y'all get worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, I'm just trying to speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let everybody in here in a couple more minutes, man. But I'm trying to speak my mind. I'm trying to let y'all know what it is. It's really real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? The Colts need to fire Frank Reich and get rid of Matt Ryan and start fresh. Jonathan Taylor, you have a running back. You have a number one receiver, Michael Pittman. All you need is a new coach, new QB, a tight end, another receiver. The defense is not trash. I think defense ain't even trying because they know that the fucking offense and the coach is trash. So you got to look at a shit like that too. Why would they want to sacrifice their body if they can't? If they know they're not gonna win shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not even prolonging your career. You on a sorry team. You know what I'm saying? It's not making sense. It's not clicking. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand one thing. The one thing you have to understand is this. We need to start realizing what's real is what's real and what's fake is what's fake. And what's real is the Colts are not that good. They suck. They need to move on from Frank Reich and Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, I'm sorry it ain't working for you, dog. They need to release him quick. Pay him money and just release him. Jim Irsay is rich as hell. Just go ahead and do it, bro. Move on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers retired. I guess he got like 12 or 13 kids. I don't know. When Phillip Rivers was your best bet. You know what I'm saying? Phillip Rivers was definitely your best bet, in my opinion. You know, you can't sit here and try to come in and tell me that you really think that, you know, the Colts are all this, the Colts are all that. No, it's not. Like, you know, the Broncos, no, it's not. The Colts have a lot of issues, bro. They have a lot of roster issues. They have a lot of personnel issues. They are not all there. They're fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be no early. If you get a QB in there, okay. Like, you get a QB in there, it might help. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't get no QB in there, it's not going to make it any better if you don't get one in there. You know what I'm saying? You got arguably the best running back in the league, in my opinion. Jonathan Taylor is the best running back in the league, in my opinion. He's better than Chubb. He's better than Derrick Henry. He's better than Najee Harris. He's better than Miles Sanders. I think that Jonathan Taylor is a fucking monster, and you have him. So use him and get him some help. You have Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman might not be in the top 5, or the top 10, but he in the top 15, in my opinion. Michael Pittman is nasty, bro. He can't show his skills because he got trash-ass Matt Ryan passing to him. That's all I'm saying. Frank Reich, you might be on the hot seat, brother. Frank Reich, you are on the hot seat. I'm not saying Mike, you are on the hot seat, dog. You are. You're on the hot seat, player. You're on the hot seat. I'm sorry, that's what it is. You're on the hot seat. You're on the hot seat. You know what I mean? You are on the hot seat, bro. Straight up. Straight up on the hot seat. And you put it like this, man, right? I mean, I was the one that had faith in you, Matt. I had faith in you. I had faith in you, Matt. Faith. Faith in you. And you let me down. Just like you let everybody else down. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. I don't see it. I don't see him changing. I don't see him flipping the script at all. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't see it. You're not going to convince me to see it. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that people don't see. Okay, but I don't see that happening. I do not see Matt Ryan getting this shit together. Matt Ryan is broken. Like my man Big said, he needs to move on from football. Let somebody else have the Colts, man. Take him somewhere. Jim Irsay, just get this man these $20 million out your pocket. You rich as hell. I know you got it. Give him the money out your pocket and let this man move on because he's sorry. You stalling your Colts team. And I'm going to start saying free Jonathan Taylor in a minute, man, because he over there hell hostage. He's a beast. His talents on the Colts being wasted. You imagine Jonathan Taylor on the fucking Bills or the motherfucking Chiefs or the motherfucking Eagles. Ooh. The motherfucking Ravens, because Lamar Jackson need help like a motherfucker. Jonathan Taylor on the Ravens, bro. Lamar Jackson need any kind of help he can get. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, shit is not rocket science, guys. Use your brain. Use your brain, man. You know what I'm saying? Use your head. Use your skull. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna use it. Ain't anybody gonna use theirs for you. You're gonna be sitting out there looking stuck and looking stupid. And the bottom line is, both of those teams are not good this year. One is actually worse than the other one. But I'm gonna tell you this: if the Broncos lose to the Colts, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing at all. OVA, don't tell me shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me nothing. If they lose to the Colts, I don't want, bro, seriously, you might get smacked. I'm going to explode on your ass. Dude, I don't want to hear shit. Nothing. A Jonathan Taylor-less Colts team. Broncos, you lose to a Jonathan Taylor-less Colts team in Denver. Come on, man. In Denver? In Denver. A Jonathan Taylor-less Colts team in Denver. And I'm supposed to be scared. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not. I ain't gonna be scared. I'm gonna let you know what's real. Y'all lose to Jonathan Taylor as coach team, y'all buns. That's for sure. Y'all are buns, bro. Buns, cheeks, all above, all that. Y'all are terrible. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are buns, man. But yo, I want to get into some other games too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to get into some other games. You know, definitely. But you know, like I said, man, Broncos, don't cough that up. Don't cough that up, Broncos. Yo, Big, what's up, baby?
What's up, my brother? Not much.
Chilling, man. Chilling. You already know, man. Talking about this Broncos versus Colts game. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do a Week 5 preview and everything. But man, Broncos coughed this up, brother. I don't know.
Hey, they better come to play. That's all that counts because I mean, it's like any given Sunday, any given Monday, any given Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. The Colts. One thing I can say, man, if that run game goes and they start to get that to going, man, it can be a nightmare either way.
Yeah.
So what everybody might be thinking like, okay, this is not going to be a good game. Games like this sometimes will shock you, end
Mm-hmm.
up being very competitive, and we just don't even know it
Right.
until we
Yeah.
turn on that TV and watch.
Yeah, because like Jonathan. Okay, this is a Jonathan Taylorless team. Big, I feel you on that, bro. But
Hmm.
like, what other weapons do Matt Ryan have besides Michael Pittman? Surtain gonna take Michael Pittman out the game.
Well, one thing I know about Sertan
Yeah.
is this here. Sertan is good, but sometimes Sertan can get lost in the sauce his own self too.
Right.
Pittman, Pittman is gonna have to bring his A game,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is a key thing of how he is gonna have to go at Sertan.
Right.
Sertan is like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to either out physically be more of an athlete than him, but trying to strategically outrun better routes than him, he's already well light years ahead of all cornerbacks in the game right now. Because
Right.
you think about it, he's like a freaking unicorn because of what the mindset. I'm not talking about overall unicorn cornerback, but I'm saying from the mindset because of his father. So
Right.
he has an advantage because he can technically take anybody out. But Pittman is gonna have to like, okay, I'm gonna have to like try a way to like I'm gonna have to literally like go get physical with him. Pittman is gonna have to like he cannot let Sertan just dictate what's gonna happen. He's gonna have to they're gonna have to gamble. They're gonna have to try at least to run some routes to get him off, Sertan's point. Like you gotta like know how to like trick him. If
Mm-hmm.
not, it's gonna be a long day.
Wow.
You have to trick him because I know Sertan. You know why I know him.
Yeah. And yeah, for sure. I know. My boy always throwing them jewels in there, man. My boy.
Roll Tide.
um, man, okay, you said this, and I said it before you came in when I was doing my little rant, but
Hmm.
you said that Matt Ryan's broken. Now you want to explain that?
Well, what I'm saying by broken is Matt Ryan right now, he can have like two good games in a row. Then he'll run off and have like four games where he's like below average. Then
Mm-hmm.
then he will have a game where he's literally like, go above average. Then he's back below average. Then he'll have a great game.
Mm.
And then he'll like start to decline down again. He's like a broken roller coaster. It's like putting up and then like goes down real fast
Right.
because he
Right.
can't keep the incline. He can't
Mm-hmm.
make that incline to stay on top. And it's basically inconsistency. But
Right.
also I factor in he does need, a couple more weapons. If he had some more weapons, then maybe that might, help him rejuvenate his career some. But it's like right now, the way our league is going, man, next year he could turn around and get one dynamite wide receiver to pair with Pittman, and then they'll be a totally different team. Because
Yeah,
we're seeing it now. Look at St. Brown in Detroit.
right.
These young wide receivers, bro, are coming in here, and you know something about them? They're all like 6'1" and 6'2",
Mm-hmm.
and speedsters, and excellent at like running routes. This is I can't lie. This is probably one of the, I'm gonna tell you, the deepest group of receivers we've had in NFL history.
Right.
No doubt.
Right. They also need a tight end. Who is their tight end, bro? Like, who is their tight end?
I forgot the name of that dude. I said I'm on the fantasy thing, but he's like irrelevant.
Right. Right. You
Man.
remember
He is
you remember
irrelevant.
when Matt Ryan had Tony Gonzalez, man? He was balling. Matt Ryan needs a tight end, bro.
Safety blanket, bro. That's
Yep.
the safety blanket. When you
Mm-hmm.
have got a tight end, that's your safety blanket. When you have those 3rd and 4s or those 3rd and 5s, that tight end can go and get you those 45 yards.
Right.
You need that security blanket. You don't always need a Travis Kelce or a Gronk. Sometimes you need somebody that's that security blanket that you can check down, that you can use to keep the drive going.
Right.
And that's what Ryan needs. Sometimes, man, their drives stall out because one game I watched them, I said, dang, they keep staying at 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. I mean, he doesn't have a tight end to go to get those small yardage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He just doesn't.
He don't have a Gonzalez or a Kelsey. You right about that, brother.
Mm-mm.
You right. I just, the fact that, and people don't give him no slack because of the simple fact, Michael Pittman, okay, like that's only one receiver, right? You get your best corner, you box him out, he's not going to do shit.
Nope.
But you got Jonathan Taylor, bro. The play action should be there. You have Jonathan Taylor. It's no excuse.
That's right. And that's something else that I think could happen. It could be like, okay, don't really gamble with Pittman yet, but just keep going to the run with Taylor. If Taylor gets the run established, you might have a couple chances at Pittman to where he might get Surtain. You feel me? He might get by him. And you might
he not playing this
like
big.
keep it going.
Taylor ain't playing this game.
Oh man, well shoot. They might as well. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I hate to tell them that. They're gonna have to use whatever running backs on that bench they got to do running back by committee or something.
And what you said about, games like this being like shockers and being actually fun, that's very true because that Cowboys-Giants game, I mean, I ain't saying they sorry, but nobody really expected much out of them this year. And that game was actually like, that was crazy. It was a playoff atmosphere, big.
It sure was. And I'm gonna tell you, that run that like Saquon had, man, it sucked the life out of you. Like you were like, wow, he's back. We need excitement like that.
Yeah.
What up, Brillo?
Brill, what's up, brother? Yes, sir.
But yeah, we need that excitement because you and I talking about that run when that same night we were like, man, you see that run? That run just gave you like the Barry Sanders type butterflies in your stomach. Like whenever you watch like highlights of Barry Sanders, how he did runs like that. That's how I felt.
Yeah, it was
like
definitely.
I was a kid again.
Right. It was a lot. It was a lot, bro. But like I said, man, and you not knowing that Jonathan Taylor was actually hurt, you know what I'm saying? I just advised it to you, bro. But you not knowing that he was hurt, man, and you know that he hurt now, Broncos have no excuse, bro. If the Broncos do not do what they got to do, they getting flamed up by me.
You right. We're going to light that A up. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for you not to win that game.
Handedly.
Right. Man, that game for them should be like, I'm gonna say like maybe like what? Probably like
35.
24. I'm gonna say 27 to like 7.
Okay.
I give the Colts one touchdown.
Okay.
If
That's fair.
if the Broncos cannot put up at least 27 points, at least 27, then I'm gonna shake my head. They
You
should
know,
be able to put up at least 27.
I'm like really and truly, bro. Like the Colts should be 0-4. You know,
Right.
the reason why they beat the Chiefs is because the Chiefs muffed the punt and Travis Kelce dropped the touchdown and the field goal kicker missed kicks. Other than that, I think the Chiefs beat themselves. You know,
Yep.
I don't want to hear the mess about the Colts beat the Chiefs. Bullshit. The Chiefs beat themselves. You know, I really and truly think that they should really be 0-4 going into 0-5. If they lose this game, man, they're 1-3-1. You know what I'm saying? Is Frank Reich on the hot seat?
Um,
It's been 2 years, big.
you might as well, yeah, you might as well say because the NFL is like a for coaches not for long league because not for long you're gonna be out the door.
Mm-hmm.
2 years, man, and you're not making nothing happen.
Right.
Oh, trust me, they will send you packing.
Mm-hmm.
They will send you packing unless you show some type of fight with your team. Like, I mean, I have seen coaches in there have a terrible first year. Then the second year is just as terrible, but the team was putting up a fight. You feel me? A real
Mm-hmm.
fight. You gotta have your players to put up a fight if you're gonna save your job.
Right.
It's about the culture. You can be unbalanced personnel wise, but if you have your players holding their heads up high and they're out there fighting, oh man, you will keep your job.
Yep.
You will keep your job because it's about the culture. What people do not realize, it's the culture of your team. If
Mm-hmm.
you keep that culture strong, man, before you know it, yeah, you might have those first 2 rocky years, but then year 3 and 4, them draft choice picks come in and they getting higher and higher, and you're building your team.
Yep.
Then you get in better staff to help keep that culture going. Because sometimes those like first 2 years is a filling out process. You gotta fill out, the front office. You gotta fill out even your coaching staff. Because even though you pick your coaching staff, some people might not work.
Mm-hmm.
And that there means a lot. And then you might have some players that are cancer in the locker room. So they might need to go too.
Yep. Yep. But okay, so you okay. Say they let go of Frank Reich, right? I mean, I would give Sean Payton a call, bro.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you have something that's gonna be enticing to Sean Payton, see what I'm thinking now is like I don't know if like Sean Payton wants to do something where it's gonna be a straight overhaul. I
Mm-hmm. A
think
rebuild.
he I
Mm-hmm.
think that he might I think he's kind of 50-50
Right.
because he is kind of quirky like that. He likes
Mm-hmm.
to shop for the groceries. He
Right.
likes to go get his players, get his coaches. So if you let him do that, then I mean, yeah, that would be a good landing spot for him because I'm gonna be honest, he will be poaching like coordinators and coaches from all over the league because people like playing, like being in his environment where he is the head coach at.
Mm-hmm.
They like him. He's very likable because he is a leader
Right.
amongst men. And yeah, people might think that Sean Payton's like this. Sean Payton is not soft at all. He
Right.
just because he's cool mannered, he's look where he put the Saints at. The
Mm-hmm.
Saints were some garbage for the longest,
Mm-hmm.
and he made them relevant. Even though he only got one Super Bowl, he still made them relevant.
I argue he should have had more though, big. But that's
Yeah,
another
they
conversation for
should have.
another day. Yeah.
But I'm just saying he made them overall relevant. We know he should have had more. We know that. The same way we know Indianapolis should have more Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that shit happens, man. You can't win them all unless your name is Thomas.
Right.
Bill Belichick.
You
Bill
fucked my head up.
Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cartman from South Park. That's for my man C. His man Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I sent that fool the link, man. Let's see if he catch on to it. But so I mean, I'm gonna throw a name out there, man. Not just Sean Payton. I'm gonna throw one out there to you, man. What about Dan Quinn? You know, Dan Quinn and Matt Ryan got history, bro.
Oh man, the quarterback whisperer. Man, he is another quarterback whisperer. Man, Dan Quinn could definitely he could because he has a good rapport with keeping like things going my lane, even though he's like a balanced type coach. He doesn't lean either way, but I can't lie, he does have a good mindset for the job. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it would not be bad at all. It
Yep.
wouldn't be bad, even though I'm like, nah, I wouldn't want that to happen right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know why I don't want that to happen?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, people do not realize certain defensive coordinators, they have good relationships with the quarterbacks because they they talk a lot. And I learned this from my cousin who played in the NFL for like almost like 10 years. He
Right.
said plain as day, he was like, look, people don't realize quarterbacks be sitting down with the team's defensive coordinator because
Right.
they want to know how they would stop, their own team and figure it out. And they look because, they can relate because a defensive coordinator can say, well, you know what? This is set up this way. So if you see this here, you can go that way.
Right.
See, Dan Quinn going there. I mean, yeah, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But it will hurt me.
Hey,
I already got
man,
something going on.
sharing is caring, man. Sharing
I
is
don't
caring.
want him to go, man. I don't want him to go, man. Mike McCarthy can go before Dan Quinn go. I'm sorry.
I want him to go. You know why I don't want? Why I want him to go? Right? You know why?
Why is that?
Because I do not want him to take over that head coaching job at all. I don't want him to do it.
Oh, because he's going to change the culture.
Bruh, they going to be a problem. Dan Quinn get the head coaching job in Dallas, they're going to be a problem.
Yes, the culture is going to definitely change.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to change, man. Because it is going to take a coach that's really going to be able that's going to stand up to Jerry Jones behind closed doors. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do it all out, but stand up to him behind closed doors. Be like, no, we got to sit down and talk face to face, and we have to lay everything out. It can't be always what you want.
Right.
Even though Jerry Jones made some home runs lately. I can't lie.
Yeah.
He's made some home runs, but he also has had, some fumbles too.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what's crazy is like y'all could have. I think y'all was supposed to get Devontae Smith, and we were supposed to get Michael Parsons. That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he turned around. Devontae was right there, man. It was like that draft was like, man, so heavy, like wide receiver wise. Like I was like just like saying, well, if they get this one, they get that one. But when they drafted Michael Parsons, and I seen his combine workout, right? I was like, man, look, this dude is nasty. And I said, man, but I didn't think that he was gonna blow up this fast because sometimes it takes time.
Right.
And when he blew up that fast, and this year, he hasn't dropped off yet. He's still looking excellent. I'm like, man, come on, because I tell people he doesn't have to have a sack to affect the game.
Mm-hmm.
He
I'm not
does
gonna
it.
lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I thought he was gonna run into a sophomore slump. I'm not just saying that because it's the Cowboys and I hate the Cowboys. I'm not just saying it because of
But that
that.
happens.
Yeah. But no, here's the thing though. It happens, and then people come back like DeMarcus Lawrence did that. You know what I'm saying? Then he came back the next year. He handled his business, but big on my mother, man, on my nephew, bro. And I hate doing this because when I'm doing that, I'm telling the dead honest truth. I thought Michael Parsons was gonna be average this year, and I was gonna shit on all y'all Cowboys fans and tell y'all he wasn't shit.
Well,
Because last year,
I'm gonna be honest.
yeah,
He is the last Cowboy defensive player to have back-to-back, first year and second year seasons was DeMarcus Ware.
right.
And now you got him. It's like I'm like, but dang, well, he doesn't have no slump. But hey, I can't blame you. But I wasn't going to brag about it. I just know, that's how things come. The first 2 to 3 years in the NFL are very important. You can have an up and you can have a down.
Yes, sir.
It's just how
What
you
up,
bounce
D?
back.
What up,
What's up, my brother?
What up, what's good?
Chilling, man.
Not
Just talking that,
much.
kicking that shit about football, buddy.
Broncos versus Colts.
You
You really ready for that matchup, man?
Oh, yeah. Hey, bro, don't start, bro. Hey, look. We on their ass, big. We already right. Green light, bro. They lose to them green light
They
already.
better be glad that I love football so much to watch it. Because if it was like the NBA, I would not probably watch this game.
Mm-hmm.
It don't intrigue me enough.
Right.
I don't even know why they even put the Colts, knowing they got a bad roster.
Right. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna be hold on. Let me say one thing. I'm gonna be quiet. It's gonna now for all the contender teams, like if it's like the Kansas City Chiefs, the Eagles, Rams, especially Baltimore Ravens. If the Colts have a bad record and they go into tank mode, there's some people on that roster that people can try to pick a tree and get, like Gilmore, they ends. I'm telling you, be on the lookout because I think that the Rams, Baltimore Ravens, they need a corner.
Right.
The Kansas City Chiefs need a corner.
Right.
We can use another pass rush. Anybody can use another pass rush. So be on the lookout for the Colts for being traded because they gonna try to tank for Bryce Young. Watch.
Damn. You okay? Hold on. Stop. We move too fast. So basically, you saying that the Colts got a lot of trade capital?
Heck yeah, they do because they got a lot of older players that's still in their prime, but they really want to win. Stephon Gilmore ain't trying to be in no doggone process of the rebuilding. He trying to win another ring.
Right. But what did Bill Belichick see in Gilmore that nobody else saw to let him go? Because Belichick is a defensive coach.
Man, he just dumb, man. Because there was no reason to let him go.
Right. That was really very, very retarded. I feel you on that, man. When are we gonna start saying free Jonathan Taylor? You want to wait and see what the rebuild look like?
Well, how long he been there? He been there for 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. That ain't happening no time soon because they gonna tank and they gonna try to get the quarterback from either Alabama or Kentucky. It depends on, if they get the number one pick. If they get the number one pick, it's instantly quarterback, nothing else.
Get Matt Ryan out of there, huh?
I mean, shoot, they got to. They in rebuilding mode.
Yeah. Jim Irsay is rich as hell, bro. If I'm telling you right now, Colts fans, if you listening, like Jim Irsay is rich. Go to your owner and tell your owner to pay Matt Ryan out his pocket and cut that motherfucker, bro. I'm being honest, because he's garbage.
We need
Like
to start talking about the draft. I know it's early, but it's never too early to talk about these teams that's not going nowhere, but the ones that really one player, two, three players away that what they need to do.
Yeah,
In the draft.
I don't really cover. I don't really know college like that, but I do some studying. We can do that. You know, when the off season come up, we gonna cover NFL all season round. You know what I'm saying? So definitely gonna check out the prospects. I know one prospect. Y'all made me learn the hard way, man. Y'all always making me learn the hard way. G, motherfucking Bryce
What you
Young.
want, bro? Bryce Young.
When he dodged that sack, I was like, "Yep, I'm a believer."
Yeah, that's an NFL play right there.
But the one behind him, but his backup is what you better watch out for.
Who was that?
Bryce Young's backup, Bloomberg. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's number 4 for Alabama, quarterback. He is nice. Detroit to tell you.
Oh yeah, he like in my opinion, his game. He might be a little bit better than him. And when he was a freshman, he kind of reminded me of Jalen Hurts. But to me, I think faster.
Yeah, he is faster than Hurts. He's got like Michael Vick type speed.
Yeah, he do. Once he out in that open, it's a wrap.
It's an Eagles content creator out there, man. I forgot. You know, I be clicking on random shit trying to get ideas and just trying to learn, you know, something new to this. But he said, man, if Jalen Hurts win a Super Bowl, he gonna personally send Nick Saban a thank you note with a gift card in it.
Who?
He gonna send Nick Saban a thank you note for grooming him if Jalen Hurts won us a Super Bowl.
Oh, I mean, but you got to think Lincoln Riley too, because he ended up
both
transferring.
of them,
yeah.
Lincoln Riley is who helped get his fundamentals down better, his mechanics better. He already had the heart, and he had certain type of mindset, but he needed to learn how to read plays and do that better.
Yeah, and then the thing about Jalen Hurts is he just so strong mentally, man. He's physically too.
He's the strongest quarterback in the league.
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
Who Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
He's a power lifter. That's why he's so strong.
The strongest quarterback, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the strongest. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I think he's up there with Josh Allen.
As far as strength?
No,
because it's hard to break him. Because man, when Josh Allen be trucking people, though, you know when you truck somebody that you got some type of weight. He's tall. He a little bit. He's super tall.
That's his weight. That's his weight. We talking about like strength, like actual strength. He's
like,
strong.
Okay. Jalen Hurts can bench a grizzly bear
with the lineman.
Yeah. 600 pounds, bro. I can even lift 100.
Oh, like, Jalen Hurts is lifting 500 pounds?
6.
Yes, he's a power lifter.
I believe it because I can tell how strong this man is.
He used to wrestle in high school too.
This nigga coming at you full blast in the red zone. You want me to tackle this fool? You crazy as hell. Wow. Hey. And in the playoffs, you know he gonna be diving in that bitch head first. You better watch out. Motherfucker gonna be out there with concussions, not us. It's gonna be the defense.
They're gonna have to play. Man, everybody is gonna have to watch it now because if they see any signs of like concussion, you being yanked out the game now.
That's what I'm scared of too, man. Let's knock on wood because we need Jalen to be healthy. He is a strong.
That's for everybody.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm telling you, like, he's part of the. As far as like offensive go in the team, we need him in the game to go anywhere in the playoffs. You know, Gardner. Yeah.
See, what's like happening is now they're gonna be looking at everybody. They're gonna be looking a lot more at the safeties. They're gonna be looking more at the cornerbacks, wide receivers. Man, it's gonna be like I was watching them talk about it. They said it's like open season now. So you know those that coming across that middle and you taking them hits and you giving the hits,
right?
Man, people better, if they feel like it's a slight concussion, man, they gonna start. They already said they are snatching people.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't want to turn this into an Eagle show, man, but we're gonna be on here for about 30 more minutes, man, since y'all came up late, you know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the Eagles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I said about Miles, and I didn't really talk about the Eagles with y'all too. When I made my own little video for that, you know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about it with y'all. Miles Sanders, I was ready to hit up Detroit, hit you up, hit the gang up, and be like, listen, Miles Sanders, get the fuck off my team. As soon as I was about to hit to y'all in Discord, this man exploded. He did not stop for the whole game, guys.
Yeah.
Miles Sanders has to keep this up. If he can keep this up, just keep it up. Keep it up. Stop. Somebody told him to stop. I'm telling you, somebody talked to him, bro, on that damn Eagles front office. Because he waiting on the contract too.
Mm-hmm. Would you pay him?
If he playing like that every game, yes. But if he going up and down, no. I need somebody that's consistent.
They gonna mess around. It depends on what the contract is. They're gonna mess. They got a lot of people to play. I think he'd be the last person to get. You can always find somebody in the draft like him. Remember, the Eagles got all their draft picks too. They ain't like,
and they get the Saints pick too.
They definitely do.
Dude, they get the Saints pick. Yep, that's why I said, man, the rich get richer this year. You guys are looking good.
The Lions got 2 picks, first-round picks too.
Mm-hmm.
Depend on if the Rams do say that what ill think they are. The Lions can actually get a top 10 pick.
A corner. A corner.
That's what they need. They got a lot of money to spend in free agent. They need to draft They need to draft a DN, or a safety. Shoot. I'm thinking a linebacker, to be honest with you. Probably a linebacker and another corner. They need to get one.
And they need
nothing but defense for them.
If Jared Goff finished the season with the most touchdowns, or second place or third place in touchdowns, they're gonna pay him. They're gonna pay Jared Goff.
Yeah, they is gonna pay him.
I wouldn't blame him to do it because Jared Goff is tied. I haven't looked at Patrick Mahomes' touchdown stat records after that Buccaneers game, but him and Lamar Jackson and Goff are tied for the most touchdowns in the league.
They is.
So, because in the last 2 games Josh Allen played, he ain't scored no more than 20 points. And that's right there. I mean, yeah.
I was looking at we can go back to talking about the Eagles, whatever, but I was looking at the free agency thing. For what I see is Saquon Barkley is a free agent this year after the season.
But okay. Oh, God.
He is, though. I'm looking at the list right now. I didn't even know.
Yeah, but we gonna have to. We only got Bradbury on a 1-year deal. I want to keep Bradbury, bro.
No, I ain't saying the Eagles should go after no. They ain't gonna let that happen. I'm just saying it's other teams that can actually go after him, but I just don't think it's possible because they're gonna use the franchise tag on him. They ain't gonna let him go.
Yeah, and then they're gonna want to haul. They're gonna want to haul.
They did, for sure. They ain't gonna even they ain't gonna even ask for. He not gonna even be on the list.
The Rams.
They ain't got that much money to get him.
They give up all their picks to Detroit.
Shoot, they definitely did. They got other picks that they gave up to get Von Miller and everything.
Yep. Buffalo.
No, they got Von Miller from Denver.
No, I'm saying Buffalo could trade for Saquon Barkley.
They don't have enough picks. I mean, they got picks, but come on now, they got
the cap.
They got cap. They gave Von Miller all that money.
Yeah,
and to be honest with you, Von Miller, is he worth it? Yeah, but he only got a good 3 or 4 years left in him, if that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's unrestricted.
Who, Saquon Barkley? He unrestricted?
Yeah, unrestricted. So he can go wherever he wants to.
Wow. Yo, put your Discord up, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do that, man. I got the StreamYard link up. You know what I'm saying? If you are new, I see there's one person there watching. If you ain't never been in here before, they left, but whatever. If y'all come in here and y'all want to come in here, y'all want to hop up, introduce yourself, talk about sports, man, I'm open arms. I'm not one of these cocky content creators that don't want nobody coming on. I'm not better than nobody, bro. You want to come up here and talk football, hit the link. You ain't on no funny stuff. You will get booted. You will get blocked. But if you out here just trying to live life and talk football, come up. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get paid.
Who's Saquon?
Yeah, he's going to get paid because
what you feel about that, man?
Shoot, he should.
Yeah.
His daggone average salary is only at $7 million right now.
Mm-hmm.
His market value is for like 4 years, 17.9. The average is 4.4. But you turn around and look, he is well above the average market rate.
But does he have a no trade? We say he's unrestricted, so that's a no trade clause or what?
You can't trade him.
Unrestricted means you can't trade him. Unrestricted means he has the choice to go wherever he wants to go. But here's the key thing: the Giants can make a offer, right? But then a team can turn around and counter the offer, and then
they can use the franchise tag too, though, because they ain't used it on them yet.
Right? They can turn around, but the key thing is he's unrestricted. If
you still can use it on the unrestricted player, though. You still can do that.
Let me Google that.
You can do that. That's why, but you only can use the franchise tag
like
2 times. Like I think 2 times. I think 2 times. But after a while, they ain't gonna want to keep doing that because the franchise tag go up every year. Go up. Like they went from 20 million. The first franchise tag can go up even more. So that's why they always want to try to get a deal.
Hey man, like I said, that's something that we ain't got to worry about. Hopefully, we ain't got to worry about getting no running back because we got Miles Sanders. If he can play like he played against Jacksonville, we good. But I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of teams that Saquon Barkley, if he goes there, puts them over the top. Definitely. I would hate to see him go to the Rams because y'all know I hate the Rams. Dallas will not make
going to the Rams.
Yeah, Dallas will not make a move for him. The Buffalo Bills would be a good one. Baltimore, why not, man? If you're gonna keep Lamar Jackson and keep him there as a slave, he needs help, bro.
They ain't gonna have the money though, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm saying if they franchise Lamar Jackson, that's gonna take up all their cap.
They ain't gonna have
that's why it's dumb. That's why I'm telling you, when you franchise somebody, I'm not use the franchise tag on. Not only they gonna get the player gonna get their money, but that go half on the cap. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing, so they're gonna have to ask players to renew their contract, retool their contract to get to, because because you got to think about it. You got to play, you got to save some of that money for the draft picks that you're gonna have to pick. So that's why it was done for them not to get a deal done for Lamar Jackson, because now if he end up winning MVP, the price is going up.
Oh yeah, you franchise tag him, he gets the value of the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL, what their average is.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, they would have to. They're not going to let Lamar Jackson walk at all because if they let go of him, ain't nobody coming to watch them damn Ravens. He put asses in the seats.
Man, they'd be a fool to sit there and let him go. The only thing they could do is try to. The only thing they can do is try to find a trade, but they ain't trying to find no trade, man. That man is box office. Now when they get to the second time, the last time franchise, then they gonna have to worry. They need to be trying to get a contract.
Correct.
Yeah, because he can hold out too.
That's what I
sure can.
Mm-hmm.
Not the whole season though, because he ain't gonna be getting paid. But he can hold out all the way until like week 3 if he really wanted to.
Can I say
how much money he got?
Yeah. Can I say something, man? And to be honest, bro, every team really has their quarterback. Besides, it was the Lions for Lamar, but I like Goff staying there, bro. Goff needs to stay there, bro. 4 touchdowns a game almost is ridiculous. 11 touchdowns so far this season is ridiculous, bro. Let me say this, right? Christian Kirk, I'm sorry for saying you were trash, man, for you being overpaid. Christian Kirk, you are not trash, bro. Christian Kirk, you are the shit. Can I just put that out there? Christian Kirk, you are good. I'm sorry, bro. You are number one receiver in this league. You earned it because you had us shook. If we took one eye off your ass, you was gonna blow us over the top, and you did a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be just Doug Peterson just being a good fucking coach. You know what I'm saying? Either or.
Mm-hmm.
Because Christian Kirk, I was like, man, they paying this dude what 100 plus million, 200 million. They retarded, but then again, I think Arizona missed them even more now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we gonna, you know what I'm saying, break it off with this right here. We ain't breaking it off, but we gonna break something off in this information about the NFL and week 5 coming up, fellas. Besides the Colts and Broncos, what's y'all biggest game of the weekend? I already know what Biggs is.
I don't know, to be honest with you, because I ain't really looked at the week 5. We in week 5 or 4, right?
5.
Week 5.
Week 5. I ain't really looked at the schedule.
Me personally, man.
Okay,
in my
I'm gonna
opinion,
run it down.
Yeah.
You want me to run it down? Okay. You got down Giants at Green Bay, Pittsburgh at Buffalo, the Chargers at Cleveland, the Texans at Jacksonville, the Bears at the Vikings, the Lions at New England, Seahawks at New Orleans, Dolphins at the Jets, the Falcons in Tampa Bay, the Titans in DC,
right,
San Francisco in Carolina,
right,
Philly in Arizona.
Okay.
I want to see that one. Dallas in the LA Rams.
Okay.
Bengals at Ravens. I want to see that one too. And the Raiders at Kansas City.
And like Bengals Ravens is Sunday night, right?
Yep. But
yeah.
I want to see.
Yep.
I want to see you guys play.
They come on the same time. They come on the same time that the Rams got to play the Cowboys. They come on at 4:25.
Yep.
Eagles Cardinals. You want to see that?
I want to see 2 African American quarterbacks go head to head.
Right.
Little strong man versus little big head man.
It's a little big head man. The
midget
midget.
Be a good battle.
That midget nice though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A little big head man.
I mean,
he has to throw from outside the pocket though. That's all.
Yeah, right. Because Rashawn Reddick is gonna be on his ass for sure.
Right, he cannot handle. He. I'm telling you, he's learned from Donovan McNabb was the man. I give him homage to him. Running, getting outside the pocket, running to pass. When you run to pass, man, you master that. Man, you can be deadly. And that's what he's starting to do. Give homage to number 5 for that.
Right. So let me ask you a question, Detroit.
Yeah, I'm here.
You ain't got to make no picks yet.
Yeah.
But Baltimore Bengals, man. I mean, your Bengals, brother. We gonna see what that's gonna be a good one, man. What you think? It's gonna be a good game?
I hope it is. I think it is gonna be one. But like, do you trust the Ravens defense?
I do not. But I do trust.
What's wrong with them though? Because they start off real good though. Like they defense be starting off real good, but late in games they just collapse. I don't get it. I'm confused.
Humphreys is not. Humphreys and Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters is washed.
Humphrey ain't the problem, man.
Is Marcus Peters on that left side, right?
Yeah.
Who is their linebackers?
I don't know. I thought Jimmy Smith was a corner too, ain't he?
Jimmy Smith, yeah, and Marcus Williams is there also, but it's still not enough. You see why the Saints got rid of him. So
they don't have the worst defense in the league, though.
Bro, they always living up leads, bro. They're not nice. They're not good. They're not gonna last in the AFC playoffs with that type of defense, man.
They at home too. They should be the favorites.
They should really be the favorites, bro. And I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be something that I have to see because I'm
gonna be honest with you. The Bengals gonna have a hard time with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I don't see them stopping them. But can they defense stop the receivers they got?
That's the thing. Because Jamar Chase and Higgins is a fucking problem, bro. Even better because if you double Jamar Chase, you still got to deal with Higgins, and the secondary for the Baltimore Ravens are garbage, bro. You know what I mean? It's like
What is more? It's more. It's one like a corner and then one of their safeties. The defense they playing is always been the same defense. It's something going on with that team, man. Some people I saw somebody that say John Harbaugh should be fired.
yeah, for sure. It's been too long, man. You can't keep riding off that Flacco Super Bowl for that long, bro. Time to make a move.
I agree. I mean, shoot, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
If he is though, that mean the whole staff gonna be gone. Even you know what I mean. So yeah, a whole nother offensive coordinator and everything.
But I told y'all what the issue is. What
What is it?
Baltimore's major problem is. The man that used to shop for the groceries is not there anymore. That makes a big difference in the culture of your team. When
Right.
Ozzie left, man, that's it, man. It's like they have not been the same since he left.
Mm-hmm.
When you lose one of the greatest GMs ever in NFL history, oh man, that's hard. That's hard. And he, established that culture in Baltimore.
Right.
That's hard to replace, brothers. I mean, that man got over 20 some years in Baltimore.
For sure.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
hard, man. You got somebody else who don't know what they doing.
Yep.
Why he get leave anyway? They got rid of him, or he just left?
He retired.
Oh dang.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, this gonna be an interesting week, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got somebody in here. Excuse me, Colts going to win, baby. Oh, hey, man. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment. You already know I ain't never seen you before. You gamer, what's up, man? You a Colts fan? I mean, hey, like I said, man.
Hit that
Good
Discord
luck, bro.
link. Hit that Discord link and hit that StreamYard link. Tell what's up.
Right, hit that Discord link, hit that StreamYard link. Come up. You want to come up here and talk, man? Hit that StreamYard, man, and join my big brother Discord, bro. You already know what it is. We ain't backing down from nobody. Come up here. We ain't gonna bite you, man.
Oh, that's what he did. That's why he retired from general manager. He went up to take executive vice president position. So the general manager they have there now, he's not holding up to what Ozzie was doing.
Mm-hmm.
See, Ozzie gave up that role because that becomes a lot on you when you get older. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You got to do all that traveling and stuff like that. So now he got this other guy in there, and it's like now that's exactly the reason why.
Yeah. You're
gonna have to start back shopping for them groceries. I'm telling you,
for sure. But let me do this, you gamer, man, because you ain't getting on the StreamYard. Let me ask you a question, man. Right? If y'all win this game,
Good.
you about to cause me and my squad to eat up Russell Wilson. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Sierra leveling up. I don't want to see it no less than you. And I don't want to see them leveling up after a 2-point win, 3-7. I don't want to see that. But there's no way your team is going there logically and beating that Broncos team. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
I mean, without their best player.
Damn, you said, I was a Colts when they were in Baltimore, but grew up in Indy, so it was great in 1984. Wow, man. You old head, huh? That's what's up. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I'm not here to tell you what I don't believe and what I do believe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you my NFL knowledge. I'm watching football since I was 14 years old. Started in 2004, man. And I'm telling you, if the Colts go in there and win, y'all. If the Colts go in there and win, we all football heads in here. We don't really mess with the NBA like that in here.
I hope the Colts do win because I'm gonna get on Russell Wilson head.
Oh, yo, we gonna.
He better win.
We gonna cook them.
Didn't I say that earlier?
Yeah, you did. You did.
I don't want to hear nothing about having no running game. You need to beat them
for sure. And it's
when no excuses.
It's no Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's hurt, bro.
Exactly. Jonathan Taylor, even healthy with that doggone Denver's defense, they can stop the run. No excuses. Go ahead and beat them.
They ain't got
I don't care if it's 10-11 again. It don't matter. They need to beat him.
I can't stand to see.
Oh my God.
I can't stand to see Sierra in the middle of the field leveling up of a 10. Come on, I can't stand to see that, man. Not again. Not again.
But yeah, they should put up points because they're gonna be playing from a shorter. They're gonna be having excellent field position by the Colts not having Taylor. The Broncos should stay in excellent field position, so it should be no reason why they can't put up points.
Right.
That is true.
Because their defense is going to be impeccable against that. They should be in field. They should have excellent field position the entire game. They should control the time of possession too.
Yeah, they should, but I mean, are they going to do it?
We don't know. I guess it's in Russ they trust, and I don't trust him too much right now.
Not just Russ, but hey, motherfucking Nathaniel Hackett too.
Yeah, maybe Russ needs to take a week away from Sierra and get his mind right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you gamer, hit that, man. Go ahead and subscribe, man, and hit the Discord up, bro. For real. But yeah, man, like I said, we're gonna be in for like 15 more minutes, man. 15, 20 more minutes. But it's funny to me how people come up here and they say things about certain NFL teams and they say this, that. Like, you can't question my knowledge, bro. None of us, because we all been watching football since we were young. And at the end of the day, shit happens. Shit happens. Balls bounce off helmets. People fumble. People fall. People get caught up. The turf monster get them before they get in the end zone. Shit happens. But at the same time, call a spade. Denver should take out the trash. And my score before you came in, B, was 35-7. And I think Big's score was I had 35-14. Big had 27-7. So what's yours?
What the score for the Colts this game?
Mm-hmm.
Man, 24-10. Denver.
That's too close, Bill.
I mean, shoot. When the last time since this season, when the last time the Broncos showed they can even score 20 points. They did it last game they struggled to score 20 points.
Right. It's tricky. It's tricky. This is lining up for a trap game for Denver, but then again, is it really a trap game? Are they really that even good to call it a trap game? Because trap games with people that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. People blaming it on Nathaniel Hackett. People blaming it on Russell Wilson. We don't know who's what, and where. I mean, I'm just tired of putting the blame game out there, bro. Tired of it. Somebody got to do something.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, my man got a score. 21
What's
Colts.
The score?
21 Colts, 17 Broncos.
Okay.
I mean, if it happens, my theory proves to be right. I mean,
you picking the Colts?
I picked the Broncos, but I've been saying the Broncos are not a good team since week 1. So yeah, I mean,
they is a good team. They just think they got a quarterback that is getting paid $250 million. That's acting like he washed up.
That's a lot of money, player.
Yeah, went to his head.
Talking about he Mr. Unlimited. Fuck out of here. Man, I don't know, man. Hey, man, like I said, send. Can y'all please send Surtain to Philly so we can have the best secondary in the league, please?
Send them somewhere. Send them to the Lions or something. They can sure use them. They probably win the division with them.
Come on, D. Stop it.
That's another defense they need, man.
Oh shit, send them to Buffalo. Buffalo leaking back there too. Send them to the Rams, D. Send them to your people.
Them ain't my people, but they can
That
send
was-
them to the Rams.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I mean,
That
send him
ain't,
to
that
the
ain't my
Rams would be.
fault.
Yeah, Ramsey need help back there. You know, he need help back there.
Ramsey definitely need. I don't know what type of defense the Rams be making. What are they playing? They be playing zone, and how you zone don't supposed to be easy to score on.
Right. And I'm gonna be
ain't
honest with
going
y'all.
nowhere.
I ain't just saying this because y'all here, but ever since I said Ramsey was trash, that motherfucker been balling. He been balling. It ain't him.
Right.
It ain't him. Yeah. Big, you about to say something?
No, I was about to tell you guys, Sertan ain't going nowhere no time soon.
No, he ain't going. He definitely ain't going nowhere
Too
soon.
young.
Too young and too valuable, and they gonna give him that money.
Remember what happened when the situation where Denver is known to do that. They're known to take a quarterback and give him that first contract and be a nice contract, and then after that, that's when they let him go.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
They got a history of that.
Yeah, that's true, man. We gonna see, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, we gonna end it like this. We gonna talk about this Chiefs Raiders game, man. Like, if it's any D before you start tripping, you be like, yo,
I ain't say nothing.
And Big, you too. Like, any game to give the Raiders confidence is this one. Do not let them win this game, man. I don't think they're gonna win, but this will give them confidence. And then everybody got to worry about the Raiders. What y'all think?
Everybody got to worry about the Raiders.
If the Chiefs give them if they beat the Chiefs, that's gonna give them confidence. Momentum.
Maybe.
They
should
run off some more victories.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They only won one game.
Yeah, but they 1-3 right now, so they'll be 2-3, and that's a good win. That's on the road against Kansas City. So
yeah, it's a good win.
Yeah. Hold on, my man, you gamer, man. 2 pony teams. I would go to the opposite and go with the visiting team. You need to come up here and hit that link, brother.
Yeah, just come up here and say your piece.
Because you started to scare me. Because I'm saying the same shit. I'm saying the Raiders might shock the world, man, and everybody might be like, they really don't suck.
You before you can jump back on the bandwagon.
Oh, I'm jumping back on full thing. Shut up.
You was waiting for them to win that game. You trying to say, I hope these dudes, you gonna jump on the bandwagon, huh?
Yeah, we got this
Monday
boy.
night game too.
We got our boy laughing at you. LOL. Yeah, that's a Monday night game. That's gonna be, that's the best. And in my opinion, y'all, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are the best callers, bro.
Yeah, they're the best in the business.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And and then I'll say second place is probably be Tarico and Chris Collinsworth, and then that man, Prime Video, bro. Al Michaels is a dud, bro. He's so
Al Michaels is dope though, man.
Al Michaels he's a legend, but he's like, first down, 3rd-yard line.
But that's how he always sound though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like
young. You're
Who,
just
me?
young. That's all. Yes.
You're
just young.
I'm just young.
That's all.
I'm not that younger than you. I'm 33.
But you think about it. You kind of got into football, into it like that at a kind of like a later stage too. Like,
Right.
Okay, me, I've been in football from birth. I've been watching it all my life. The first thing I've been watching it since I'm like knowing it since like 1980. So since I was like 4, I realized, what football was. That's a long time. I mean, it's different. It's different when you get it, when you seeing it as an itty bitty kid and you're taking it in, to when you catch it as a teenager. See, me and like Detroit, we done seen a lot because we watch stuff at an earlier age and we suck it in. And that's how come we know it's very diverse. We know them like back in the 80s, we know the 90s, and now this. And then with technology, with YouTube and stuff, we even now know the 70s and 60s.
This man sound like a whole R&B station. 80s, 90s, and now at I feel you though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
If you don't like him, that means you would have never liked John Madden. Then
Right.
I did. No, that was my realm too. He was there. He used to do it Sunday Night Football and Monday night without Michael.
well,
He's
he
a-
did. He did first. He did with Pat. He did
That's
like
all.
he did like Sunday. He did like games that come on at 4 o'clock.
Mhm.
And then I think he went to Monday Night Football, right?
Well, Al
Yeah,
Michaels.
both of them did.
Well, Al Michaels, yeah, but actually, both of them they I think they left together.
Mm-hmm.
Or they went on ABC, I think.
Mm-hmm. You're right, my brother.
They
both
did
went
exactly
together.
what Joe Buck did and Troy Aikman.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They went on and got that bag for
That's
real.
right.
Man,
That's
yeah,
when John got that souped up bus then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But you know what, man? And as far as the Raiders go, man, we're gonna be on 5 more minutes. But as far as the Raiders go, bro, they did what they had to do. Their best players stepped up. Devontae Adams and Brent and Josh Jacobs, huh?
I ain't
thought
say no.
meant- You said the best player stepped up?
The best players on the
That's
Raiders
true.
team stepped up to get that win. Yes, I think the best players on that holds. Yeah.
So now you basically acknowledge it completely now, right? That your boy is not the best player on the Raiders, period.
I never. You be.
I was just messing with you. I was messing with you.
I was gonna say, man. You know, I never said he better than
just
Devontae
ribbing
Adams.
you. I know.
Okay.
I was just ribbing you just
I
to
know.
see your reaction.
Trying
Sure.
to
Man, just get a laugh. That's all.
I feel you. I ain't never sat down and said he better than no damn Devontae Adams. I was like, man, come on, player.
I mean, to be honest with you, if you guys were to get a decent quarterback, I mean, hey, might be a whole new outlook, and you might be getting back a player within the next 2 years if things go right.
You saying the Raiders?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
what we talked about. You know, the other day when you and I talked about somebody's court case.
Ooh. Yep.
Possibility. They're saying, could be back in 2 years, depending on how all this stuff works out. And he's young too.
He could be back in 2 years.
Yeah, because they talking about what they might be working out to where he might, get a suspended sentence and a long probation period.
What's your boy that run the
sound
Raiders?
about right.
Al Davis.
Al Davis passed away.
Dead.
Didn't
Yeah, I'm
His
saying,
son
but
is
his
running
son.
it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's his son pulling them strings.
Nah, but what I was telling you, that's how a lot of manslaughter cases like that happen when it comes down to drinking and driving. Because, I asked a friend about it, that's an attorney, and he said lots of cases like that end up where people end up getting suspended sentences and they end up getting long-term probations. And that's why I told you they get those breathing things put in their car and stuff. They go through hell. They got to go.
he might be
AA.
on probation for like 8 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a long time.
Sure is.
A long time. And he has to report every week, do everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
they're going to prison.
He got to report, and he can't be drinking no liquor. For you know what I mean, he get caught, you going to jail.
Yeah, and now they put them things inside the car now, bro. Where you go into it, it won't start up unless you blow first.
Wow.
Yeah, no joke. My niece had one. She sure did. Judge gave it to her. She got to blow before she drives.
That's nuts.
He
man.
probably won't even be able to drive. He probably got his license suspended for damn near 5 years.
He probably will that too.
Well,
he can have an Uber.
Yeah. I mean, he need one anyway. He don't need no car.
Two straight on his team. Yeah, the opposite. I don't know what that means, but okay. We'll see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's gonna be an interesting week. Hopefully the Eagles can carry that 5-0 record. Hopefully I'm gonna be tuning in, and it's fucked up because we play the same time the Rams and the fucking Cowboys play. I wanted to be glued to that game, but it sucks because we play the same time. So I'm gonna have my fucking one TV on one and the other TV on the other one. So
what you be looking at, the red zone?
nah. So basically, I got I'm in some kind of group on Facebook, my mom Facebook, and I hacked the Facebook, and she got this dude on there that be he show all the Eagles games, so we can just go in there and like bootleg it. It's dope. So I followed the Eagles through the whole season.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna be glued on both, man. I'm definitely gonna be. They're showing the Cowboys Rams on the TV, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about that, man.
Come on, Cooper. Come on, Cooper.
I'm gonna be glued. Hey, man. Like I said, either way, man, it make my job easier because if the Rams lose this game, that video gonna be lit up.
I know it is.
If Cooper Rush beat the Rams, hold on, I'm gonna cut you off, Big. If Cooper Rush beat the Rams, there's no way in fuck y'all not telling me it's not a fucking QB controversy. I'm not even gonna argue.
Oh yeah, it is.
Big, can you please tell this man?
But I'm gonna tell you something. If he wins both those games, which is possible because any given Sunday, Monday, or Thursday, if he wins both them games, Dak ain't coming back.
If he beat the Rams and us, knock on wood. Yeah. If he does that, he
ain't coming back. We talked about that. But even if he plays, beats the Rams and plays the Eagles to a close, respectful game, seeing how you guys are playing this year, Dak might not still be getting back on the field yet.
If he do that, then that's a possibility. But he's still young. He still ain't. They're gonna have defenses that's doing tape on him. So if he bum it up and get two, and he just have a pick six game, he would not be in there against the Eagles. Nope. I can just about guarantee you that.
Not if he started throwing pick sixes. No, but I can tell he's been reading defenses way better than Dak ever has. Those passes he's making, he's reading the defense. He's taking what they're giving him. He's not gambling. That's what sometimes football is. Football, like, you can take what they give you, and then the other defense is going to readjust and try to stop. They're going to try to stop you from that, and then that's when you take the gamble and go over the top.
Right. That's true. So I mean,
remember it.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely, man.
Chess, not checkers.
Yeah, if we beat the Cardinals and then you come in here and you beat a fucking Rams and you beat a fucking 5-0 or make the game close against a 5-0 Eagles team, oh yeah, Dak Prescott's done, bro. Like, even if you make it a field goal game against a 5-0 Eagles team in Philadelphia, that's like, and we feeling ourselves. If you come in there and beat us, Dak might as well pack his shit. I'm just saying. And I'm gonna be mad, but I got a storyline for my channel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be mad as shit because I can't stand y'all. But I fuck with you, Big. I'm not even just saying this because you in front of my face. The only Cowboys fan I fuck with, because a lot of them Cowboys fans, Big, are weird as shit.
Yeah, and they say some crazy ass stuff too.
They think Sean Payton coming over there.
It is a lot of Cowboys fans. They delusional.
You the only real Cowboys fan that said Amari Cooper leaving was smart. I got Cowboys fans saying y'all don't need him. I'm gonna be honest, man. That Rams game, I'm glued. That's it. I'm glued. That Rams game, I'm glued. That's gonna be good for TV right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So thank you for everybody that came in. JU Gamer, man, thank you for popping up, man, doing your thing and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for my friends up here helping me out, helping me through this thing. Join Discord, JU Gamer, if you can. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed already, JU Gamer. That'll be dope. Like I said, man, another day, NFL talk, man, another night, man. I'll probably be on tomorrow night after the game, Colts Broncos, and then we'll see what happens, man. I'll holler at y'all boys later.
All right, bro.
Later.
All right, peace.